and welcome. This is Aaron with Steel Picking. In this video, I'm doing a lick in the key of G. It's like a lot of my things that I do. It's kind of a combination of like some Buddy Emmons, some Howell Ruggs stuff. I try to take some different styles and show you how you can go from, in this instance, we go from the 12th fret all the way down to the 3rd fret, playing at every fret, doing a note, and all that works over a G or G7 in this instance. And in lesson 2, I go more in depth that you can take those licks and then you can break them down and kind of have subgroups within that, and you can go up the fretboard or down and learn your fretboard that way. And also you can develop licks within the long lick, because it's a really long phrase, but I'm doing it as an example to show you what you could do if you have like 3 or 4 bars of a chord. This lick would be work really well over that. So I thought it was pretty interesting, taking just 3 notes or 3 strings and making a really effective lick. Now this lesson, we have a backing track and a tab available on our Patreon side. So you can check that out by clicking on the card above or the link in the description. That'll take you over to our site that Jake's set up. It's easy to navigate. It's easy to see what all is available. We have different levels of support there. And if you'd like to do that, we appreciate it, and that'd help us out monetarily with what we're doing here at Steel Picking. So let's look at this lick in the key of G. Like I said, it's kind of a Buddy Emmons along those lines, but it's something I come up with too. So it's got some original stuff in there also. So I hope you enjoy it, and let's try it. All right, let's look at this lick. We're going to be in the key of G. And what you can do, if you listen to it on the intro, there's actually probably 4 or 5 licks within this one lick. So in other words, if you have several measures of G, you could play this whole lick, or you can break it down in parts, and we'll discuss that as we get into the lesson. But it's going to be out of the key of G, and I'm going to show you how you can go actually from the 12th fret all the way down to the 3rd fret, playing notes on every fret, and all that'll work over a G. Now the first position that we start out is actually a little bit odd. We're actually going to start at the 12th fret, and we're going to play, I'll play the first little phrase and talk it out. So the first phrase, and we're only going to deal with 3 strings, and we're going to deal with 4, 5, and 6. Now normally in the lick, 4 and 5 will be played as a group. We're going to run down the strings, or the string that's walking will be the 6th string. So you go to your 12th fret, press your B pedal, you pick 4 and 5 together, then play 6 by itself. As soon as you play that 6th string with the B pedal down, you go ahead and walk it down to the 11th, then to the 10th. Okay. Now the next phrase is press A and B pedals down, play 4 and 5, then 6. Okay, so now the same principle applies. When we hit 6, we're going to walk it down to. We're going to go 9, 8. So we have 4, 5 at the 12th, play together, pick 6 with the B pedal down, slide it down 2 frets. When you get to your 10th fret, you have A and B pedals down, you pick 4 and 5, you hit 6, A and B pedals down, so B pedals on that still. you slide it down 2 frets to the 8th fret. So that sounds like this. Okay, now the next phrase is, so we pick 4 and 5, A, you can go ahead and press A and B pedals down. 4 and 5, B, then pick 6. Okay, now go ahead and lower your 4th string, pick 4 and 5 again. Pick 6, no pedals, no B pedal. Slide it down to the 6th fret. So now we have. Alright, so now from the top we have. So now we've got. Then you play 4 and 5 here at the 6th fret with your E to E flat still in. Pick 6. Now you play 4 and 5 with F knee lever only. Pick 6, slide it down 2 frets. Now you press your A pedal, your E to F knee lever is still in. You play 4 and 5. Pick 6, slide it back 1 fret. Pick 4 and 5, no pedals, no knee levers. Okay, I'm going to talk it through one more time real quick. Go to your 12th fret, B pedal down, pick 4, 5 as a group, then pick 6 with that B pedal down, slide that down 2 frets to your 10th. Now press A and B pedals down together, pick 4 and 5, then 6, slide 6 down 2 frets. So now we got. Okay, then you pick 4 and 5, A and B pedals down. Alright, release A and B pedals, press your knee lever in, pick 4 and 5, pick 6, then slide 6 down 2 frets. So now we've got. Okay, then you play 4 and 5, E to E flat knee lever in. Pick 6. Okay, now you press your F knee lever in only. You pick 4 and 5, pick 6, walk 6 down 2 frets. Press your A pedal down, play 4 and 5. So F knee lever still in. Now you have F and A together. Hit 6, slide it back 1 fret. Then pick 4 and 5 by themselves together. No pedals, no knee lever. Alright, it's a little complicated to talk out, but that's the lick. So let me play it one more time. Okay, now kind of dovetailing on what I was talking about earlier, you can take parts of this lick and play it. So you can break this lick down. Okay, there's one lick. There's another lick. You can go back up the fretboard with the lick. You know, you can mess with that, like I said, and I'll say it every lesson, you break these licks down, or the scales, or whatever I'm showing you, just break it down in sections. Okay, there's one section. Okay, so there's the second section. Or you can try to, like I said, if you run that lick back up the fretboard, you can come up with your own licks. You know, and I'm just ad-libbing here. I haven't really practiced any of those, but that's the way you learn too. You can find things that are maybe easier for you to play, or maybe things that you like, and then that's how you make your own licks in your own style. So give this one a try, and like I said, I believe you can work on it and get it. It's a little complicated. I'd say this is probably more of an advanced lesson, but it's something that you can work up to, and let me know what you think about it. Alright, as always, Jacob and I just want to thank you for tuning in and checking out our videos. I hope you enjoyed this lick in the key of G. Like I said, it's just kind of taking a culmination of a couple of different styles and some of my original thoughts on it too. If you haven't subscribed to this channel, if you do so now, we'd really appreciate that. And if you like the video, if you hit the like icon, that'd be great. Also, if you want to get notified or get notifications when we put new videos up, if you'd hit the bell icon, that'll help you with that. If you're interested in any of the equipment that we're using and would like some more information on that, you can go to the Amazon links in the description that Jacob will put up, and that'll get you over there and you can see that. Now with this lick in G, like I talked about at the outset, there is a backing track and tab available for you at our Patreon site, and you can check that out by clicking on the card above or the link in the description, and that'll take you over to the site. Jacob has it set up really well. It's easy to navigate, and you can see the different levels where you can support us monetarily, and different things that you'll have access to there, like some of the videos you'll be able to look at early. The backing tracks and tabs are only available on our Patreon site. So while we're talking about that, I do really want to thank those people who have signed up, who are helping us monthly to help us offset some of the expenses that we have. So I hope you enjoyed this lesson. And as always, we appreciate you, Jacob and I do, and we thank you, and keep picking.